A lot of people get fixated on the tools, on the infrastructure, on how many ISPs there are. That's only part of the task. And as Rohan and LIRNEasia are talking about doing, it is crucial to move on from there and to start talking about how one assembles the human capabilities and the related technologies to make use of the best opportunities. And that is really what knowledge-based economies are about.
Even just for communication, we talked about how important is networking yesterday, you know, the informal network and the social network. Well, most people still use the phone. Email is very little, less than about 20% the most for all size groups. So if you look at this fact, you said, gee, they don't even use the internet for communication, let alone for more sophisticated functions. When we asked, well, what's the problem? What is the quality of the internet? We found that about 27% of the answers said the quality of the internet is inferior and it's an obstacle to their communication. So this is, again, bring back to the issue that Rohan was mentioning about having infrastructure. This answer reflects the need, the immediate need for the government to provide proper infrastructure.
The biggest challenge for many vice chancellors, directors of new institutes in the country, is not so much buildings or even funds. The task is daunting for a vice chancellor to find right and good faculty who can teach and research. These are the two twin goals of higher education. And we are in a very competitive situation. Suddenly we have 15 new universities, 6 new IITs, 7 new IIMs, and everybody is trying to vie for the best faculty, and each director is consulting with each other as to who is not on their list, can we find him or her so that they can come and teach in our institution.
You find that you cannot get access to the information because it is so expensive, the universities can't control it, and we are seeing the barriers through the expansion of the intellectual property process are becoming perhaps even greater than the barriers to access the telecommunication network. I don't see that specifically identified in the program, but I would be interested in Rohan's view and anyone else on the panel.
Individual universities are no longer in a position to afford subscription access to journals. So a consortium has been developed which is called the InflipNet in India, which provides each university what they call as an aggregate resource base of access to any 5 resources that they choose.